Hi, my name is Christina, and I will be presenting new product failure. And this is my agenda. First, we're going to go over the topic overview. Then, we will be discussing the article summary. Next, we'll go into the textbook highlights. I will then go over some questions, and then finally, I will present my conclusion. So let's start with new product failure topic overview. So the new product failure reasons are basically two: failure to reject a bad idea or the rejection of a good idea. So we're going to go into a couple of examples in regard to brand extensions gone wrong. So the brands that we know and love for a specific type of product kind of try to extend their brand and go into different realms that they're not familiar with. So, for example, our first example from 1982, Colgate, known for their toothpaste, goes into making lasagna. That is hard to fathom as appetizing because we're just remembering the toothpaste. Cologne is been made by Harley Davidson in 1990. That was a fail gone wrong there, and because Harley Davidson has a particular um, line of consumers who are maybe not necessarily into cologne, so that didn't take off. Then there's Perfume by Big in 1989. And Bic is known for their lighters. I think they cleverly tried to um, initiate a perfume that looks sort of like a lighter. That didn't take off. Then we have Cheetos lip balm. Obviously, I don't have to go into that one. And then we have Coors Rocky Mountain Spring Water. A lot of people thought it was an alcoholic drink because that's what they're known for. Next, we have another reason for fail would be dangerous recall or dangerous product safety recall issues. So, for example, the first one, Samsung Galaxy Note 7 came out in 2016. It was recalled because of dangerous overheating and exploding batteries. Hoverboards, same thing. It was overheating and caused several house fires, so they were recalled that. And then the Pinto from Ford in 1970, also known for deadly fires due to rear end collisions, and that constituted about 117 lawsuits against Ford. So next, we're going to go into a good idea but bad timing. So here we have the EV1 by General Motors, and that came out in 1996 through 1999. It was a fantastic idea, just not for that time frame. We were not ready for that type of technology at that time, so it didn't take off. Google Plus came out in 2011. That came out about the same time as Facebook. So Facebook was overpowering and took over any type of, I mean, a lot of people have never even heard of Google Plus because it overpowered the entire and saturated the entire market. Then we have Brewed Coffee by Maxwell House that came out in 1990. So you can pick this up in as cold coffee, and then you have to go home and warm it up. So it was a good idea, but they missed the trend of the cold coffee, which is now coming out where you drink the iced coffee, etc. So great idea, but bad timing. Here are a couple of common reasons for product failure, and 2% come into legal problems, 2% are operational problems, 6% tech problems, 16% finance problems, and then here we on the other side we go more into the majority of 34% lack of product market fit, meaning it's the wrong product for that market. And 22% marketing problems, just not marketing it enough or the proper way. And 18% of team problems. Now I'm going to go into the article summary. And the article that I chose was from the Harvard Business Review. It's titled, Why Most Product Launches Fail. Okay, and some of the key takeaways that I took from this article are the reasons why most products fail is not enough research, lack of marketing preparations, not enough time dedicated to the marketing. Company was not prepared to ramp up if the product took off. Product qualities fall short. Products stay in limbo as it's based on a short-lived trend. Product defines a new category, but the market lacks the consumer education for it. The product is revolutionary, but there's just no market for it. So here are a couple of examples that were in the article. This is a example mosquito magnet. The company couldn't support the fast growth. It took off and the company was not ready to fulfill that demand. The next one is Microsoft Windows Vista. This product fell short of its claims and it got bashed. If that product would have come out now where we have social media, it would have suffered more scrutiny. And now we're going to move on over to the textbook highlights. I was able to find a lot of information on chapter 18. Some of the stats that I located were new products fail at rates estimated to be at least or as high as 95%, leaving an estimated 5% of products that actually succeed. And fewer than 10% of the new products that, succeed are considered truly innovative. Why good ideas fail. The forces fighting new ideas. So let's imagine a board meeting with a lot of employees sitting around a table. One says, I got a great idea. The other says, we've tried that before. The other says, this isn't the right time. The other says, it's not the way we do things. The other says, we've done all right without it. And the last says, let's discuss it next meeting. So that idea never had a chance and never made it out the door. Many new product failures can undoubtedly be attributed to poor ideas, but the steep rate of such failures can also be caused by high incidence of rejecting good ideas. Market research tools for idea generation and validation. So once we have a great idea, there are certain tools that we utilize to generate it and to validate it. So the first of it being observing customers. So we want to observe their physical behavior, their online behavior, how they evaluate their purchases, how they buy, how they consume, and information that they share about themselves. We want to interview customers. That means we want to find out what unmet needs they have. We want to gather that insight and develop new ideas and try to meet their needs. We can also be interviewing employees. They're a great source of good ideas. They help develop new products and they can help develop new services as well. interviewing experts. We can go out beyond our boundaries and we can interview experts such as scientists, engineers, patent attorneys, laboratories, consultants, just to name a few. Analyzing the competition. We can go in and analyze and look at our competition and see and research their products. We can reverse engineer them and design a better product. And then finally, we can use crowdsourcing. We can generate new ideas, engage outsiders, get a unique expertise, and different perspective. Utilizing all those tools together is a combined approach, and that combined approach works best to avoid failure. So any multitude of combination of those tools to develop ideas would work best. Now let's move on over to our questions. So I came up with 3 questions, and I will answer one of them. So question number 1, do you think crowdsourcing thoughts on new products ideas is effective? Question number 2, what are your thoughts on brand extension? Do some brands take it too far? And then question number 3, does product packaging matter? Will it make or break a purchase decision? I chose to answer question 3, and my answer is yes. Product packaging does matter, as it's the first impression of the product, and human nature just gravitates toward stuff that's aesthetically pleasing. So if I had 2 products side by side and I didn't know anything about the 2 products, the one that was packaged more aesthetically would be the one that I choose. And then I'm going to move on over to my conclusion. So after reviewing all of the information that I've gathered, my major learning points and the steps to avoid product failure are as follows. First, we need to uncover the needs. What are the consumers in need of? Next, we need to develop ideas. Every idea deserves some consideration, no matter how odd it may seem. Next, we have idea validation. Those are the tools that we utilize to validate our ideas, utilizing the market research tools that we talked about before. Product development. Work directly with the R&D department to make sure that the product is aligned with the original idea. Product marketing. Enough effort and money should be invested in product marketing. Product launch. Companies should be prepared to handle and fulfill the market demand for the new product if it takes off. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.